Hi, it's Jacob with Wholesome Health, and I've got Amanda Essling here, and she's going to be the head trainer at the Centerville location. She's going to be teaching the circuit classes that we have, and then also personal training. So I just want to give you guys a chance to get to know her a little better. So Amanda, what are the top 2 things you enjoy most about training with Wholesome Health?
The first one is I have a background in education. I used to be a teacher, and I love being able to be here and helping people learn how to work out, how to live better lifestyles, educate them on different techniques for their lifting, how to basically just help them live a healthier lifestyle. And I love that the members, when I'm teaching, like their dedication and their hard work and their willingness to self-improve, it gives me motivation. It keeps me going. It energizes me, and
cool.
it fills that bucket a little bit.
And then, how did you get into bodybuilding?
I went to a show. 2 of my friends were competing at last October, so over a year ago. I saw them compete, and I saw the other competitors up there, and how fit they were, and I loved it. I fell in love, like right there. I wanted to compete. I wanted to get in shape. I love activities that push me, that challenge me physically, that push my mental strength and challenge me there. And this just happened to kind of be that perfect fit, that perfect blend of mental and physical battle.
Right. Yeah, and so they worked out here, right?
Yep, they're both members here, and so I knew I had the resources here. I knew I had the support group here, and so I joined, and that was
cool.
The beginning.
Okay, so tell me about your training, for the competition and the diet,
Sure.
And what that kind of looked like.
So when I started here at Wholesome, I started out I think the first 2 weeks I just did 3 days a week in the small group circuit classes.
Yeah.
And I knew that my goal was for a competition, so Marissa and I just hopped out into the big gym and started lifting. We went up to about 5 days a week for strength, since I hadn't really worked out in forever.
Mm-hmm.
So then for the next 3-4 weeks we did 5 days a week, and then it was 6 days of lifting, and then we would probably do 3 to 4 days of cardio. And then as competition got closer, it was a lot more intense.
Right. And then before you started training for the competition, working out here, you did some other half marathon and
Yep.
did the Ragnar, right?
Yeah. So I ran before. That was kind of like my outlet for staying in shape, running and kickboxing, and so I just that summer before I joined, I had completed a half marathon, and then 2 weeks later I did Ragnar relay, which is like 200 some miles over 2 days, and as a team effort, obviously.
Yeah. So how is that different than the classes that you were doing?
Yeah, when I started in the small group, I remember you were instructing the class and had us do Arnold presses, and I was struggling with 5-pound weights, trying to do Arnold presses. I just didn't realize how weak my muscles how I had gotten, and as a former gymnast, that was really surprising to me.
Right.
So just realizing that, cardio and running and even kickboxing, it just was not actually working my muscles the way that I wanted them to be, and the way that they needed to be, and that's why I didn't look the way that I wanted to look.
Right. So how much can you lift now? What would you say you can lift now with the Arnold press with the dumbbells?
I'd probably 30. I would say 35s probably. Yeah, 35s.
Nice. And then when you joined, what was your first consultation, your first diet consultation when you came in here like?
Eye-opening.
Okay.
I was one of those who I'd wake up in the morning, I'd start my day, I'd go, I'd maybe have a cup of coffee, and it was 1 o'clock in the afternoon, I'm like, oh God, I'm hungry. I didn't really eat. I had no idea, and so when I met with you and we went over kind of the meals and what they should look like, and how many I remember looking at it and going, this is a lot of food. How am I going to eat all this?
Right.
But again, like I knew I had that goal of competing, and so I just knuckled down and I did it. And the first 2 weeks were, it was challenging because my body wasn't used to having that much food. And then by the 3rd week, it was like my metabolism kicked in. You know, having that clean food, I was energized. I was ready to go. By 3 weeks, I don't even remember how much weight I lost. I mean, I just slimmed down super fast. But yeah, and then pretty soon it was like I was like starving. Like I didn't even have to set a timer or anything. It was like my body was just like, where is it? Where's my food?
Right.
So, yeah.
Cool. All right. Thank you very much for the time and having a chance for people to get to know you a little bit.